What's up, bitches? First episode, actually, not the first episode, of Tales of a True Fatass featuring me, Julianchis. Alright, so, as I said, it's not the first episode, in quotes. I've actually been recording it casually to myself. But it wasn't really working out, so forget about that shit. Let's head on to episode 1 of Tales of a True Fatass, featuring me, Julianchis, 1223. Alright, guys, so obviously, what do you guys need? Introduction! Who the hell am I? I am a true fatass, therefore, this is called the Tales of a True Fatass, aka Confessions of a True Fatass, with me, Julianchis.com. Visit my website, julianchis.com, for your latest articles, your latest blogs, your fucking pictures, fucking videos of all the things I eat, so you can know that I'm a true fatass. What qualifies me for being a fatass? Well, I'm a fatass. I'm a vegan. I've been a vegan for 4 years, and I weigh more than ever. Actually, no. I had a heart attack like 4 years ago, around the first of the year, which was my initial reason for becoming a vegan, because I was obviously being a fucking fat ass, and went to like a Chinese food restaurant, then to like a Brazilian steakhouse, and I was helping them out with their website, so they gave me food for free. So I was like, fuck yeah. Ate too much, and that night, I was having a mild heart attack where I thought I would die. Actually, I should write about this on my blog, and I think I will. So, I'll leave it like that for now. And if you want to read more about it, I think you should go to julianchis.com/blog. JULIANCHIS.com/blog. Alright, so what is this blog about? The idea started when I actually began writing a food journal and keeping it to myself, and then I realized that I was fucking around too much. I was lying to myself, and I was doing weird sociopathic shit, hijacking myself, tricking myself, making me believe that I was on a right path. I was like, oh, this is kind of hilarious. I should share this with the world, or whoever the fuck cares to listen. And yes, for those who are viewing, these are 7th grade boobs, because I'm a true fatass. So, things that I discuss on the Tales of a True Fatass are, for example, the things I've ate, if I had any breakfast, how much food I eaten, dirty tricks I've done to on the day of or the week, so I could eat more than I had to. For example, I told my girlfriend, "Oh, I'm gonna invite you to meet some friends of mine in this nearby town, Grapevine, like 20 minutes away from Dallas." And I know a lot of restaurateurs, obviously. Well, which fucking fat ass doesn't know the names, is not on a first name basis with waiters, waitresses, owners, bartenders? Come on. So, in reality, I had become friends with these owners from a Chinese restaurant, Bobo China, in Grapevine, around Main Street, I think. Yeah. And I worked around there in a logistics company that I fucking quit, like 2 years ago. So I hadn't been there in a while. And on Sunday, it was a very long day. I woke up late, didn't really have any breakfast. I told my girlfriend, let's go on a date, shall we? Where to? Well, I am thinking about taking you to a Chinese restaurant. See, so there I am masking a date around food. So that's what I'm saying, you know? Am I being romantic or am I being a fucking fat ass? I do not know. Anyways, we end up going to Bobo, China. And I have a great memory, so I was expecting to see the waiter and the owner that I always saw. And sure enough, they were there. And they're like, oh shit, how long has it been, man? 2 years? I'm like, fuck, exactly. And they're like, you're still a vegan? You're much bigger now. I'm like, fuck. They know I'm a fucking fat ass. So they know me. My girlfriend's impressed because they know me. And they're like, what do you want? The usual? Fucking broccoli and vegetables? I'm like, hell yeah, Let's get that. But then I changed my mind. I got a plate of veggie lo mein, whatever. That was delicious. But that's neither here nor there. That was just an example of one of those times where I use external excuses to feed my hunger. And a thing that I always like to say is that I'm not really hungry for food. I'm more hungry, my hunger is really for life itself. But somehow I'm masking that with food. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist and I'm kind of dumb. So let's just go with that. Alright, guys, so let's just begin with the fucking episode. What's up? It's Monday, May 15th, 2007. We're in the Soho, Julianchis Farms. And for breakfast, I had no breakfast today. And a couple days ago, I was hearing a story. Who was it? David Lee Roth. He was explaining how he lived in Japan for a couple months, and he was hanging out with some sumo wrestlers. And the sumo wrestlers skipped breakfast, only ate at lunch, and they ate a big ass meal. They didn't eat dinner, and they just went to sleep full. Like that. That was it. So if you skip breakfast, you're pretty much gonna do a sumo meal. So I call it the sumo diet. Don't skip breakfast unless you want to be a fucking sumo wrestler. Which, of course, at 294 pounds, I think that's what I weighed myself in the morning. 294 pounds, I would consider myself a sumo wrestler. Maybe a baby sumo wrestler. Or a baby orca. Fuck yeah. Alright, moving on, guys. So, for breakfast, the sumo diet, obviously. Skipping breakfast. For lunch, I had 2 veggie burgers from In-N-Out, fries, and a drink. Fuck. Okay. Typically, I do 2 veggie burgers. I call them sandwiches. Whatever. Fuck you. Alright, so 2 veggie burgers, and that's it. And maybe, some water. But today, it was Monday. I was like, fuck it. Let's start back procrastinating the beginning of the week and fuck it all up. So 2 veggie burgers plus the fries and the regular Coke, because I don't give a shit. So back to the sumo diet, the big lunch. That's a pretty big lunch, right? It looks like a big lunch. It's a big lunch. If I lie to myself, it only makes it worse. It's definitely a big lunch. 2 sandwiches. And let's not call them sandwiches. Fuck it. Let's call them for what they are. Burgers. 2 fucking burgers. Even though they're veggie, they're still burgers. By the way, if you haven't eaten a veggie burger at In-N-Out, I definitely recommend it. Check it out. So after I ate my 2 veggie burgers, I took a nap, And this is the indicator of how healthy I'm eating. If I wake up, feeling tired, or if I have, low energy after my nap, then that's a good indicator that I ate shit. Um, so after I woke up from this particular meal, it wasn't too bad. I was a little tired. Did I hit the snooze button? Yes, never mind. I hit the snooze button like 2 times. I went a little bit over my break or my lunchtime, my 1 hour lunchtime. I did like an hour and 10 minutes, but I'm the best at what I do, so my supervisor doesn't give a shit. She's cool. What else? Sorry if I have this bad throat. I'm feeling a little sick. I think it's because I sleep with the air on, but whatever. I don't like the stillness of the night. It gives me frights. Alright, guys. Hey, fuck it. Even when I'm sick, I gotta show up. I do it for you. I do it for you. Don't forget it. So yes, the sumo diet. This is the average type of fucking days I've been having. Last week I actually ate a salad for 4 days. Like breakfast. Well, I was skipping the salad, but the breakfast. But I was having it for lunch and dinner. But obviously you got to start adding wood to the furnace since the beginning, so that your metabolism can be burning throughout the whole day, right? Right? Am I wrong? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a scientist or a nutritionist. But we'll do research, and obviously you can critique me as we go. You can send me suggestions. You can send me recipes. You can give me challenges. You can talk shit to me. You can say hi to me. You can send me food or snacks or anything you want. Continuing. Oh, well, send me that at Julianchis.com. Julio at JULIANCHIS.com. And we will become friends. Pound it. Alright, guys, what else? So far, I had gone through lunch. I, ate a big ass lunch, part of the sumo diet, and I had 0 water. Fuck. I was already fucking up. But when I got home, I was feeling a little bit energized, and I went for a run. Put on my shorts, and just took off. Fuck it. I had to go. A couple months ago, I bought some new running shoes, and the previous running shoes I had them for 10 years, and they just weren't comfortable anymore, so these new shoes were pretty new. I got them with the intention of going on runs, but obviously being a procrastinator, I never fucking did it, so whatever. But I did it today, and that's what matters, because I'm alive right now. So fuck you guys. Keep moving forward. Kick ass right now. Forget about the past. Act with your present moment. Right? Of course. So I ran a mile. I'm fucking fat, and I don't really work out all the time, so I didn't really run it straight. I did a run walk, and I was doing pretty good timing, maybe like 10 minutes, but then I noticed a broken bottle on the sidewalk, and I ran past it. But I felt guilty that someone was gonna walk by it and tear open their foot. So I went back and I fucking cleaned it off, or at least moved it to the side. And at that time, I was like, fuck my time. I don't care about, breaking a world record or anything. I just care about completing it. And that's all you should care about, just fucking put in the work, just do it. Even when you're tired, just fucking do it. It doesn't matter, just fucking do it. I ran through a sewer tunnel, and with these fucking It movies, or it trailers that I've been seeing, you know, that shit's suspenseful as fuck. So I run a little bit faster when I approach the sewer tunnels. Whatever. Don't watch the trailer. You'll have nightmares. So I ran a mile. I got home. I got a big ass glass of water. That's pretty much the only water I had. Oh, and after work, I ate a cocktail vegetariano. A cocktail is cocktail. Vegetariano is vegetarian, so a vegetarian cocktail, which is basically a little soup that I made with a bunch of veggies: cucumber, tomato, onions, cilantro, avocado, and green peppers, and a serrano. And I added spicy V8 juice over it. Now, it was pretty healthy, but the spicy V8 juice has a lot of sodium and shit, so that kind of fucks it up. So then you make like a little fresh soup. I recommend that you put some ketchup, a little bit of salt, some fucking lime, and also you can eat it with spicy or with hot sauce or Mexican. So I use Valentina, which is really good. That's my fave. And then you can either eat it with tostadas, which, if you don't know what tostadas are how do you say this? Are baked or fried tortillas, basically. And or you can also eat them with saltines. We ate them with saltines. It was delicious. And I also made a hibiscus tea. I boiled some hibiscus flowers in a big pot, and then I put that pot in a jar, and then added some water and some ice and a little bit of sugar. It was delish. So I ate that for lunch, and then I think I went on my run after. Whatever. The point is, I ate and then I went for a run. Cleaned up the broken bottle because I'm a good Samaritan. But is that being good or just being selfish that I don't want to feel bad? Whatever it is, ponder upon it later. And I was feeling great. I think I weighed myself again. I actually weighed 292, which was good because I obviously weighed 294 at the beginning of the day, and I weighed 292 after everything. And when I typically weigh myself, it's done in the nude, al natural, because I'm a fucking pimp and I don't give a shit. Like fucking Daniel Cormier, right? Was it him? I don't remember. At the UFC fight, the guy who got naked because he couldn't make weight, so he took off his pants to fight that day. Whatever. So I was feeling great, and then I remember this bodybuilder called Chul Soon. It's a Korean bodybuilder. He's pretty cool. I don't know if you've seen his videos. He's this crazy guy who's just dancing. If you've never seen his videos, go to YouTube and type in CHUL space SOON, Chul Soon, I believe. Annyeonghaseyo to my Korean fans. How are you guys? Actually, this is how you know I'm a true fat ass. I don't really know how to speak a lot of Korean, but I do know how to say bagel bayo, which means I'm fucking hungry. Alright guys, so I started checking out Chul Soon's Instagram, and it was pretty inspirational. I mean, you have to have your goals, you have to have your visions. No one else is going to tell you what to do. So I have my fucking goal, I have my vision. I want to be fucking fit, I want to be thin, I want to be healthy, and I want to have good cardiovascular health. So that's why I went running, and I try to eat less sodium. So right now it's like 10:30 and I feel fucking great, so I'm gonna fall asleep and this should be perfect. What else? Okay, so I got some mail and no fan mail today, which is fine. But I got some mail of some shorts I ordered from China. Very floral, very gay. You know, just how I like it. My girlfriend thinks I'm gay. How pathetic is that? Alright, guys, no problem. I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I can do whatever the fuck I want. So I got some shorts from China. I made sure that they were extra large, but I wasn't thinking, you know, accurately. I should have thought it like an international man. Extra large is pretty big if you're Chinese. But I'm from Texas. Howdy, y'all. Um, Everything's bigger in Texas, including our body sizes. And plus, we're American. You know how many fucking burgers we eat? Even though they're vegetarian. Fucking burgers and hot dogs and shit. Americans are fat. Face it, people. Deal with it. Lose weight. Be inspired by Tales of a True Fatass. So I got these shorts from China, which were pretty cool, whatever. But I was like, oh shit, I should have ordered them like 4XL because I'm like 3 Chinese people. I'm like the size of 3 Chinese people. You are aware of that, aren't you? I'm like size 46. That's like 3 Chinese people. Or 4 Indian people, whatever. I don't do the math. I don't know. But yeah, they didn't fit. I did the arm test, and I was like, because supposedly if you put your shorts, and you can fit your whole arm through the length of the shorts, I think I read somewhere that they should fit, but I did that, and according to that math, it would have fit. But then I tried them on, and it barely fit my fucking leg. So, whatever. I had to give them away. They were, gifting people is a good virtue, isn't it? All right, so let me see what else. My mom came from Mexico, and my dad had prepared some chicken soup or whatever. So I couldn't eat anything, but I did eat like a full corn on the cob, and what else? That's pretty much it. I took a vitamin B12 pill, obviously because I'm a vegan. Plus, you should take that; it's kind of healthy. I haven't been taking it for a long ass time, so I've been feeling kind of weak. I don't know if it's because of that, but whatever. So I started taking it because it doesn't hurt to take it. So check that off the list. And oh yes, while everyone was eating the chicken veggie soup, I ate the remainder of the veggie cocktail that I had prepared. Cocktail vegetariano that I made myself. And yeah, that's the conclusion of the Tales of True Fatass. Well, regarding things I've eaten. So yeah, I mean, is that a normal eating cycle for a 26-year-old? Or anyone? You know, how many Chinese people are compared or would equalize one normal Texas man? What else? How do I get ripped like Chul soon? And how many pounds will I weigh tomorrow? Those are the questions in my head for tonight. Let's ponder them, and let's just try to be better. Like I said, you're never perfect. There's never, it's never gonna be a perfect day. My voice is a little bit raspy, kind of sexy. Um, but fuck it, I had to do this. I had to record this for you. Um, Even if it's by myself right now. Usually I have more people around me. Um, so yeah, I think that for an introduction, this is a more intimate way of you getting to know me, Julianchis, and introducing myself to you, my audience, my amigos, my friends, the people who will follow me through this journey. My goal is to simply keep track of my lifestyle and be entertaining to you, hopefully inspirational, so that you can get out of the fucking couch and go for a run, even if it's half a mile. Something is something. That's what I always say. Um, Forget about the past. Tabula rasa, clean slate. You're welcome. Postmodernism. You are not, what they say you are. Create yourself. We are fucking gods. Modern gods, bitch. This is your world. You gotta set your fucking rules. You cannot change the weather. You cannot change the climate. But you can change yourself. Who said that? Jim, my homie Jim. He said that. From Principles of Success. I read that. What's his name? What's his full name? You guys should study people who know how to succeed in life, because in whatever area they're doing, I think that if you master anything, you can master everything, because you learn how to understand the principles of how to master crafts. And because of that, you can kick ass in any field. I don't know if I'm a master in anything, but I'm pretty efficient, and I hack a lot of shit, and I hack lifestyles, and like I care about this, and I want to inspire the people who are fucking fatties, the people who are fucking lazy, the people who don't really care. And even if you're not inspired, just fucking hear this out, laugh, share it with your friends, and kick some ass, because you deserve it for yourself. The 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 decisions you make in your life reflect how you're living momentarily. So if you don't like the way you're living, just change how you're acting towards it. Change your lifestyle. Make yourself. How do you see yourself? Create that vision for yourself. And hopefully, together, we'll become better. So, there you go. Episode number 1. Well, not really. But episode number 1 of Tales of a True Fatass with me, Julianchis. Check me out, julianchis.com/blogs for articles. But just visit julianchis.com in general, julianchis.com for more information. Bye, bitches.